Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 7 of my Leeds United FIFA 16 Career Mode series. And first up here, we are going to make a change to the training, basically switching up Lewis Cook with Victor Kovalenko. For me, Lewis Cook, obviously a consistent player, still very young, but for me, Kovalenko is more of the match winner, a guy to come up with a goal out of nowhere. Lewis Cook has scored a couple goals this season, but Kovalenko is someone you rely on a bit more for a long shot outside of the box, something like that. So want to improve his attacking attribute, the finishing shot power, that kind of stuff. Even attack position to get in the right positions, obviously, so the ball can fall to him and that kind of stuff. But we do have a league game here today against Derby County. It won't be an easy game. Derby's a decent side, but I am really liking how our team is progressing. And throughout this season, I'd like to think a lot of our players will push into the mid-70s. You got like Buscaglia in there, Kovalenko, Moat, Aarons. Who else? Wood, maybe. I'm not sure if he will develop a lot more. But those kind of types, yeah, I'll be hoping for that. So an early chance here for one of those lads. Aarons, with a bit of a lower finesse shot there. Easy to save for Grant, their goalkeeper for Derby County. And we're going to have a chance from the corner, but unfortunately, it goes back and we get another corner. Hopefully, we can take this, though. We're putting the pressure on early. What we have been doing all season, really. We've been very good at creating chances. Don't forget playing on Legendary as well. But here, we're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to try and find Botaka outside of the box. Can't really get a shot on, so plays it off to Moat. Moat, he's going to try one, but it was a bit of an awkward strike. He ended up striking it with his right foot, which I wasn't even lining up for that. I was lining up on his left, which is preferred foot, so not sure what happened there. But anyway, Botaka could be through. You know he's got the pace and the skills, takes the shots, but it was a bit of a weak one. You know we're going to continue to work in the training with him, with the finishing and shot power, because he needs that. But now, Dongu Safak is on, and he striked it, hit the crossbar, unfortunately, could not find the back of the net. That's the exact thing you're going to expect from Dongu as well. That's what I'm happy with this squad and my signings in the squad. There's players with specific roles. Of course, he will start some games, Dongu, but that's the impact he can make, coming off the bench and utilising his pace and obviously his shot power as well. You saw that. Unfortunately, he picks up a knock there. We're not going to take him off. Obviously, we brought him on. You can see he's got a bit of extra fitness compared to the other players. And he's developing a little bit already. Like, he's gone +1. He came in at 68 overall, wasn't it? So, you can see he's a guy. I reckon if he could, or when he does anyway, if he gets to the mid-70s, pushing to 80 overall, he'll be really beastly. And he could score a lot of goals in the Premier League. So, as you saw there with that chance, could have easily scored. If it was just a bit lower or something like that, definitely had the power in it. But there's still about 5 or so minutes left in this game. But passing like that is generally not going to help. So going to 90th minute, could we get one last final chance? It's Rolando Aarons again with the finesse shot. But Grant is up to it. He's on it. Grant is on it today. He's reading the finesse shots by Aarons. And Cook goes so close! I thought the goalkeeper could have got to that. And Lewis Cook, wow. A couple of chances coming off the crossbar late in the second half, and we're a bit unlucky, you could say, to not take the 3 points away from Derby and away from home. That would have been a great result here today, but you'll get that throughout a season. Sometimes those will go in for you, and sometimes they won't. So before the Capital One Cup game against Aston Villa, that's a huge game. Botaka gets an A, exactly what we want from you. See, the finishing is going to be developing crazy when you get ratings like A or B. The B is really good on the hard training, but A is perfect, obviously. So here we're just going to make the change. Wood is going to come back in because obviously I took him out previously, in the previous episode, wasn't it? Because of the international duty. So that's something we'll have to contend with, like I did mention in that episode. And we do have a centre mid by the name of Phillips. He's a young lad. I might think he's like 17 or 18, something like that. And we might want to use him a bit more. He's probably a lad we want to develop. He's low 60s though, but maybe he's a guy we could train. But then we have other centre midfielders in his position. But today is the kind of game I want to be testing ourselves in. Can we compete with a Premier League team? So if we get promoted, would I be good enough to compete with the Premier League team on Legendary? You know, I can in the Championship, most definitely. Some games, not many chances, but some games I do win. So Bamba there, playing it towards Antonucci. We could be in with an early chance, and it's on target. Probably too straight at Bun. I was pretty unexpectant, really, that I was going to get a chance in the box. That's a pretty clear chance that early in the game, away from home against a Premier League team. So we whip in the corner now. Unfortunately, it's just going to come back to Rolando Aarons. He's trying to skill past here, but yeah, defending really strong. Look at that from Gardner. Found it, really hard to get past him. That was just, good defending from Gary Gardner on that occasion. Galloway plays it back to Aarons, trying to get past, but on that occasion, Hutton, it's not as easy as facing a Championship side. Obviously, Aston Villa not the best team, but still, now we're on. Oh, look how close! Oh, that was a great chance for Safak. Unfortunately, on his weaker left, couldn't really get onto his right. He likes going for the finesses. Well, I do, I'll say. Kovalenko could be through, and he's taken out. Surely that has to be a card. In my mind, I wanted it to be a red card, but then probably realizing it wouldn't be. But he took me out in a great goal-scoring position. I guess you can say that is a professional foul. So now, Alex Moat, can he score another free kick? No. It hit Scotty Sinclair in the wall. But yeah, that wasn't a bad free kick. Wins the corner. Obviously, header down from Bamba. A bit of a scramble, but Aston Villa do clear it. So we dominated. Really, we dominated that half. So we deserve a goal. And Dongu, Safak strikes it, saved by Bun, but it's going to fall to that man, Moat. And he finally gets the breakthrough. And it's none less than we deserve, really. We deserve that goal. You see all the chances we are creating. But how about that from Safak to get past? And then, Moat was really in for an easy finish, just a tap in, but he deserved that. We deserve that as a team. And I talk about a goal-scoring type in Kovalenko. Moat is proving to be that as well. So we've got a few types in central midfield, but now Aston Villa, surely they had to be on there. When I saw that chance opening for them, I thought that was going to be a goal 100%, but the cross was terrible, and the player they were trying to cross it to anyway, he didn't really commit to it. It almost looked like he was offside. I know he wasn't, but that's how he was kind of treating it. Like, I'm offside, I'm not going to get to it. Just not going to put the effort in. Might sum up Aston Villa. But anyway, making some changes at this time in the game is really, really important, as they are doing as well. They're taking off Gary Gardner. Surprising. I thought he did well. Was pretty good defensively. But now they're going to whip in a cross, and it's Gested. Oh, what a save by Silvestri. Of course, we've done really well this season, but Silvestri has helped that. He's made some insane saves. You don't see them all, but I thought I had to chuck in that highlight. That save was amazing. Reaction save. And you might think I've been suggested to go after maybe a young goalkeeper with potential, but this guy is really, really good. You saw that save. That's top notch. Like, any other good goalkeeper in the world would make that save, and he showed that he can do that as well. They could be on for a final chance, but look at the strength of Bamba. He's a beastly centre-back. I just wish he was a bit younger, because he's so good. And he's obviously going to go down in his attributes as he gets a bit older, because he's 30 right now. So, yeah, he's the captain, performs well, but look at that. Silvestri was the player of the match and probably deserved it, really. Make some important saves, and you can see some other Capital One Cup results. So getting that result against Aston Villa lets me know I can compete against Premier League teams, and also we can go on a decent cup run. And also in the league, we are 5 points clear, and I just want to be finishing like first or second. Second, I'd be happy with automatic promotion. So as many wins we can pick up, and just points in general, but of course you want to be winning games, picking up 3 points is going to be crucial for us in terms of getting automatic promotion. I wouldn't want to drop off and just finish in the playoff positions, because then you don't know, late in the season players could be very tired, and I wouldn't really rate myself a good chance to win in a playoff final or something like that. I just want to finish, well, obviously I'd love to finish first on Legendary. That would be like to win the title in the Championship. That would be a great achievement, especially for Leeds United, how they're doing in real life. But heading into this game at home here, Hamed takes the chance, and surely that had to be a goal. Baldock was not going to pass that up, even though we did have a defender who was in the ideal position. Once again, I've been in... Okay, that's a very interesting celebration. But anyway, we'll move on. We'll see the replay from that. I thought my player was in the best position early. See, he was there, but I guess the opposition player wanted it more. and we're going to have to try and get an equaliser. So Moat plays it to Wood, and Wood with the overlapping Buckley puts in the cross, finds Dukara, but actually that was their centre-back. You'll see that on the replay, scoring the own goal. It's like he wanted to finish that. You'll see on the replay, the goalkeeper, yeah, he's pretty disgusted with him. It's like he wanted to score that. That was like a perfect header. I don't think my player could have done better. That was perfect. But look at this. It is Jeffren coming through the middle, finds Chris Wood. He comes across, takes the strike, tried to smash it near post, but Stockdale was up to make the save. So Moat now to whip in the corner, headers it. We couldn't really, win it there. So we're going to get the throw in. They defended that really well, actually. And Brighton, they're third, aren't they? So this is a really, really big game to kind of separate ourselves. Talked about trying to get in the first two positions. It's a team we definitely would like to be beating. So, throw in now. We got to be looking for this winning goal, even though there's plenty of time left. But not too much happened in the period until the 74th minute. Now, we're going to make the change. Dukara coming off, and the impact of Dongu Safak. Can he score and make that instant impact like he usually does in the last 15, 20 minutes of games as a super sub, I'd like to refer to him as. But in the future, I'd like to think also he can be starting and be scoring goals, not just relying on coming on and using his pace to exploit the defense or something like that. But here wins the header very, very well, and that's what you don't want late in your game, or late in the game. A star striker for you in Chris Wood. He's so good, really, really strong, very important to the team. Picking up a late injury, so hopefully that is not a bad one. But we did well, I think, there to at least pick up a point, because Brighton had some of their own chances, as you saw by the match stats. We just had the one on target, so it was good to finish that. But anyway, pretty decent episode again in terms of results. Leave your thoughts on it, of course. We're still 5 points in the lead in the league, which is very, very good. Drop a like. Can we hit 300 likes once again? And I'll look to upload the next episode. So I'll see you guys there.